The internal world is where true creation begins. Neville Goddard. The internal world is where the true essence of life unfolds, a realm where your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs shape your reality. It is a place that is often overlooked in favor of the external world, where people are more concerned with appearances, possessions, and societal approval. But the internal world is where all creation begins. It is the source of every experience, the origin of every circumstance you encounter. Living in the internal world means recognizing that your thoughts are not just fleeting mental images, but powerful forces that shape your reality. Every thought you entertain, every belief you hold, and every feeling you nurture is a seed planted in the fertile soil of your consciousness. These seeds grow into the experiences you encounter in your daily life. Therefore, to live in the internal world is to take responsibility for your thoughts and to consciously choose the seeds you wish to plant. The internal world is not bound by the limitations of the physical world. It is a place where you are free to imagine, create, and explore without restriction. In this world, you are not confined by your current circumstances, your past experiences, or the opinions of others. You are free to define yourself as you choose, to see yourself as the person you wish to be, and to live from that perspective. This is the key to true freedom, for when you live in the internal world, you are no longer a slave to external conditions. To master the art of living in the internal world, you must first cultivate awareness. This means becoming conscious of your thoughts, your beliefs, and your feelings. It means paying attention to the inner dialogue that constantly runs through your mind and recognizing when it is leading you towards fear, doubt, or limitation. Once you become aware of these negative patterns, you can begin to change them. Changing your internal world begins with changing your thoughts. This does not mean forcing yourself to think positively or suppressing negative emotions. It means consciously choosing the thoughts that align with the reality you wish to create. If you want to experience abundance, think thoughts of abundance. If you want to experience love, think thoughts of love. If you want to experience peace, think thoughts of peace. This is not about pretending or denying reality, but about creating a new reality from within. Beliefs are another crucial aspect of the internal world. Your beliefs are the lenses through which you view the world, and they shape your experiences accordingly. If you believe that the world is a hostile place, you will experience hostility. If you believe that life is full of opportunities, you will find opportunities everywhere you look. Therefore, it is essential to examine your beliefs and to change those that do not serve you. This is not always easy, for beliefs are often deeply ingrained and unconscious. But with awareness and persistence, you can change even the most stubborn beliefs. Feelings are the third element of the internal world, and they are perhaps the most powerful. Your feelings are the energy that drives your thoughts and beliefs into manifestation. When you feel strongly about something, whether it is positive or negative, you give it the power to become real in your life. Therefore, it is important to cultivate feelings of love, joy, gratitude, and peace. These feelings are the fuel that powers the creation of a life that reflects your highest aspirations. Living in the internal world does not mean disconnecting from the external world. On the contrary, it means engaging with the external world in a more conscious and deliberate way. When you live from the internal world, you no longer react to external circumstances in a knee-jerk fashion. Instead, you respond from a place of inner calm and clarity. You make decisions based on your inner guidance rather than on fear, pressure, or the expectations of others. You create your life from the inside out rather than letting the outside dictate your inner state. The process of living in the internal world is a journey of self-discovery and self-mastery. It requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to look within. It requires you to confront your fears, to question your beliefs, and to face your deepest emotions. But the rewards are immense. When you live in the internal world, you tap into a source of power and wisdom that is far greater than anything the external world can offer. You become the creator of your reality, the master of your destiny. One of the most powerful tools for living in the internal world is imagination. Imagination is the faculty that allows you to see beyond the limitations of the physical world and to create new possibilities. It is the bridge between the internal and external worlds, the means by which you bring your inner visions into outer reality. When you use your imagination consciously, you can create a life that is truly aligned with your deepest desires and highest aspirations. Imagination is not just for children or artists. It is a vital tool for everyone who wishes to live in the internal world. It allows you to see yourself as you wish to be, to experience the feelings of success, love, and fulfillment before they manifest in the physical world. By living in the imagination, you create a vibrational match for the experiences you desire, and you draw them into your life with ease and grace. But imagination must be used with intention and focus. It is not enough to daydream or fantasize about what you want. You must engage your imagination fully with all your senses and emotions. You must see, hear, feel, taste, and touch the reality you wish to create in your mind as if it were already real. This is the key to living in the internal world, to live as if your desires are already fulfilled, to act as if you are already the person you wish to be. This requires faith, not in the sense of blind belief, but in the sense of knowing that the internal world is the true reality. The external world is just a reflection of your inner state, a mirror that shows you what you are creating within. When you have faith in the internal world, you trust that your desires are already fulfilled, even if they have not yet appeared in the external world. You know that what you experience in your imagination will inevitably become your reality, as long as you persist in your inner vision. Living in the internal world also means living in the present moment. The internal world exists outside of time. It is always now. When you live in the internal world, you are not concerned with the past or the future, but with the present moment. You are fully engaged with your inner experience, fully aware of your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. This presence allows you to create from a place of power and clarity, rather than from fear or anxiety. The present moment is the only place where you can create. The past is gone, and the future has not yet arrived. When you live in the internal world, you bring your focus to the present moment, to what you are thinking, feeling, and believing right now. This is where your power lies, in the now. When you live in the present moment, you are fully alive, fully aware, and fully in control of your reality. Living in the internal world is a practice, a discipline that must be cultivated daily. It requires you to take time each day to go within, to reflect on your thoughts, beliefs, and feelings, and to consciously choose the reality you wish to create. It requires you to use your imagination to see yourself as you wish to be and to feel the feelings of your desired reality. It requires you to live in the present moment, fully engaged with your inner experience. This practice is not about escaping from the external world, but about creating a new relationship with it. When you live in the internal world, you see the external world as a reflection of your inner state, not as something to be feared or resisted. You see challenges as opportunities for growth, obstacles as stepping stones to your desires. You become the master of your reality, not the victim of circumstance. The rewards of living in the internal world are immense. You experience a deep sense of peace and fulfillment, knowing that you are in control of your reality. You experience a sense of freedom, knowing that you are not bound by external conditions. You experience a sense of power, knowing that you have the ability to create the life you desire. But perhaps the greatest reward of living in the internal world is the realization of your true nature. When you live in the internal world, you come to know yourself as the creator of your reality, as a being of infinite power and potential. You realize that you are not separate from the source of all creation, but one with it. This is the ultimate truth, the truth that sets you free. So how do you begin to live in the internal world? Start by cultivating awareness. Take time each day to go within, to reflect on your thoughts, beliefs, and feelings. Use your imagination to see yourself as you wish to be, to feel the feelings of your desired reality. Live in the present moment, fully engaged with your inner experience, and most importantly, trust in the power of the internal world, knowing that it is the true reality, the source of all creation. The internal world is where life truly begins. It is the place where you can create the reality you desire, free from the limitations of the external world. It is the place where you can discover your true nature, your true power, and your true potential. When you live in the internal world, you live in a state of freedom, peace, and fulfillment. You become the master of your destiny, the creator of your reality. This is the ultimate truth, the truth that will change your life. The internal world is not a place to escape to, but a place to live from. It is the source of all creation, the true reality behind the illusion of the external world. When you live in the internal world, you tap into the infinite power within you, and you create a life that is truly aligned with your highest aspirations. The practice of living in the internal world is ongoing. It involves daily reflection, imagination, and a commitment to living in the present moment. By consistently choosing thoughts, beliefs, and feelings that align with your highest good, you can create a life that is truly fulfilling. The internal world is not just a place of refuge, but a powerful source of creation. It is where you can find the clarity, peace, and power to shape your reality according to your desires. Before you go, if you found value in this message, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel grow and reach more people. If you're interested in exploring more topics like this, don't forget to subscribe. There's plenty more to come. Share this video with anyone you think might benefit from it. Your support makes all the difference. Leave a comment below if you have any thoughts or experiences you'd like to share. I'd love to hear from you. And if you're committed to living from the internal world, hit that subscribe button to stay connected to more insights and teachings.